All right, everybody, welcome to a live New York session. It is July 5th, 2022, and we're going to do top-down analysis on EU. Before we do that, we're going to check the news here. And as we can see, looks like the GBP is going to be on the currency, is going to be under some news, and that was around 6 a.m. Everything else looks like it's going to be smooth sailing. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to go ahead and get started and mark up from the 15-minute time frame to the 4-hour time frame. So let me pause this recording and go all the way back in price so we can get started. Be right back. All right, so this is as far back as price goes. So we want to put a vertical line here. And then we're going to start marking up institutional support or resistance. So these are areas where in the past, the institutions have actually gathered a lot of liquidity on these support and resistance areas and made their big moves, right? And these are the type of moves that we want to be in. They're the most consistent and most profitable moves in the market, all right? We'll probably put one here. There, one at the top here, right? And then we're going to mark up our zones right after these. That's what we're going to put. All right, so we mark these up. So let's move on to the 30-minute time frame. We're going to go all the way back. So this is as far back as we went. This is the vertical line. This is where we started. So now we're going to mark up these areas here. So we're going to put a vertical line here. And then we're going to mark up these areas. So I would say this is a good area here. We're going to make this green. This is going to represent the 30-minute time frame market structure. Yeah, this is more appropriate. And then mark up zones in these areas. Make these green. All right. So now we're going to move on to the 1 hour. So I'm going to mark up this area here. We're going to make this red. Mark up this area down here. All right. So change this to red. Now we're going to move on to the 4-hour time frame. Of course, we can see that we beautifully drawn these zones very well. Now we're going to go all the way to current price. Current price is letting me know that price is still bearish. So that might give me an indication that price might drop a little bit more, maybe. I don't know. But what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to actually remove this zone and just draw a supply zone down here. Turn this purple. Now that we kind of got that, then we're going to move back to the 15-minute time frame. And so now we're back on the 15-minute time frame. And so according to the RSI, I really see that price is oversold. So really in this situation, we could clearly see that price is bearish. But since price is kind of consolidating, is oversold, I'm going to really wait for a breakout. So of course, we're doing step 2 is identifying the trend. I think it's still trending. I think it might be risky to buy here since price is oversold. So what I'm going to do is wait for a breakout. So I'm going to turn on my higher high and lower low strategy risk strategy indicator. Locate the most recent low and the most recent high. Of course, this indicator is not identifying that here currently. So then I'm probably going to put this as my most recent high for break and retest for a buy. For sell, I'll probably just put this here. So that way price crosses either one, then that'll give me confirmation either buy or sell. But price will probably have to honestly even buy up, honestly, since price is oversold. So that's what I'm going to be doing here. Now what I'm going to do is turn on our institutional indicator. And so when we look at this previous move here, this caused a lot of efficiency in price or imbalance in price. So they're going to have to fill at least mitigate half of this, if not all. So what I'm going to do is just start setting my risk to reward tools. So price would have to buy since it's oversold on the RSI. So if it buys, then I will put this as my entry and I will want to get at least 20 pips. Would be right here. And then I will look for price to at least come up to this mitigation zone. So I would just put my second take profit here, which that would be a total of 44 pips. All right. So that's what I would be looking for. Move everything over. Oops. There we go. That's how I move it over. That's if it buys. But if it happens to sell, then I would be looking to do my entry here, and I would be looking to get at least 15 pips for well, at least 17 pips for the first take profit. And then, first take profit, second take profit, at least down to this demand zone. And that's what I would be looking for. So let's see. So that's what I'd be looking for. Now, let me go ahead and label these take profit zones. So this is going to be 17. Let's say 15 plus pips. $36 plus pips. And then this one up here is going to be 20 plus pips. $45 plus pips. And so now I labeled that. So what I want to do is go ahead and set my alarms. The New York session is going to be open in about a minute. So let me set my alarms and then we'll move on to the next step. Be right back. Okay, great. So now the alerts have been set. So now we turn on the kill zone indicator, and of course the New York session has officially opened. So let me basically go ahead and set my rules up here. So my rules is that I usually don't start looking for sniper entries until about 8:15 to 9:30, 8:15 to the 12 p.m. candle. That's what I do for Forex and gold, Forex and metals assets. So now that we set that, now we're going to turn on a Delorean EMA indicator. And this is just an EMA indicator I use for extra confirmation. So anytime, hey guys, sorry about that. My computer acted up once again. Hate this computer. Anyway, so as I was saying before, I'm going to turn on the Delorean EMA indicator. And so I use this indicator as extra confirmation top of any analysis I do. So anytime when the yellow EMA crosses the red EMA and is either below or above the 50 EMA, it's usually a sign of a very strong trend or a strong candle. Kind of like what you saw with this big move here. Yellow EMA definitely crossed over the red EMA and it was below the 50 EMA and it took a huge drop, a beautiful drop. So I see that the yellow EMA is still crossing past this. So if it breaks this and busts below, then it probably will maybe go down for another 5 to 10 pips. Although this probably would be a risky sell just for the simple fact because price is oversold. So I'm really thinking that price is probably going to test this area for liquidity and then buy up and maybe hit this mitigation zone and then come back down. That's what I'm initially thinking. So we're just so the 8:15 candle, which is going to take we have another 5 minutes. The 8:15 candle, that's when I'm going to start looking for sniper entries. But more likely, price is probably not going to really legitimately start really moving into the 9:30 bell. So what we're going to do is just wait. And I'm going to pause this recording, and then once we get a true move, then we'll make our move and see what happens. So stay tuned. All right, guys. So just to give you guys an update, it's the 8:30 was 8:35, so we're on an 8:30 candle. I don't know if EU is going to kind of sell a little bit more because it's kind of oversold. So I think with me, I'm probably going to wait until the 9:30 candle. Unless pricey gives me a very clean break and retest. Let's see if the next candle kind of closes below here. Then I probably will wait to see what this candle does. If it hesitates and looks like it's a fake out, then I will wait for the next candle to close below, gain some momentum to even consider selling. So I'll probably wait for the next two candles. Because price is oversold here. So it might be risky to sell, but you never know, it might take it or it might grab a lot of liquidity on this support. So we'll wait and see. But I really think that it's going to, I mean, it could, we'll see, we'll see. But I'm looking at the oversold, thinking price is probably going to grab liquidity up here and then buy up. So we'll see. Let's just wait and see. All right, so it looks like we're at the 9 o'clock candle. Looks like prices is consolidating. So we'll see in about 30 minutes at the 9:30 candle, see what price want to do. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if which way price want to go. Just a side note, guys, I also did a little bit of a markup on gold. Gold might be selling as well, but we'll see. Gold end up making a better move than euro, I might jump into that, but we'll see, guys. Just a heads up. So it looked like the euro is pushing past this line, but I am going to wait until the 9:30 bell because we don't want to get faked out. So yeah, I'm probably going to wait.
Nope.
So guys, I want to make note of this. This is the reason why I didn't jump in. Liquidity grab, price pushed all the way back up. If I would have did that sell, would have been a huge drawdown right now. So yeah, so that's why you had to wait at the right time. We got 3 minutes left until the next candle closes. I would need to see the next candle close and really gain momentum to even get in, point blank period. But more likely I'm going to wait for the 9:30 candle. So we're almost at the 9:15. But yeah, this was clearly a liquidity grab. Yep.
Yep, that was a liquidity grab.
It looks like EU is dropping. I'm still going to wait for the next candle because they can bring it back up. So yeah, they decided to bring it back up right there. Yep. Nah. 9:30 candle is what I'm going to wait for. We got 7 minutes. It's like it's pushing though. I'll go ahead and take a shot and see what happened. Since it went. Let me pause this recording and I'll resume once I get in the profit. Looks like it's really dropping. Got 3 minutes left. Go ahead and prepare my partial. 200 in profit. See 231. Just made $203. So now let me go ahead and trim my stop loss here. $102,646. Now my stop loss is trailed. So now what I want to do? Let me go ahead and share my phone screen. Give me a second here. Pause this recording. All right, guys, so I made $211 on this trade. So we did pretty good on that. And this is even before the 9:30 bell. So we got that one pretty good. So had I even gotten in earlier on this trade, I would have definitely made 250. But this wasn't bad at all. So this is good. This is good. So even with $200 a day, share this real quick. $200 a day times that by 20 trading days in a month, $4,000 a month. It's not bad at all. So we did good. Now what I want to see is I want to see what price does at the 9:30 bell, and then we'll take it from there. So let me pause this recording. I'll be right back. Ooh-wee, EU is dropping. Whew. If I would have stayed in, I would have definitely made it my 250, but it's all good. So AU definitely in my first take profit. It looks like it's definitely dropping some more. Matter of fact, let me move this over here so we can kind of see what price is doing. So it looks like it's pushing a little bit, but I might end, I want to see how much more price drops. And then once I see that, then I'll end this session. So be right back. All right, guys. So it looks like price is grabbing liquidity, and it looks like it's starting to reverse because price is oversold. So we made our money. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this session. So I ended up trading EU instead of gold, but gold did make a drop. Beautiful drop. This is why I love trading gold. But we made our money in the market today, and that's the most important thing. So see you guys in the next session. Take care. Bye.